product was also part of my Once More with Beauty. No. This product was also part of my This product was also part of my Pan More with Feeling. Yes. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing you the first quarter trash talk video. So my trash talk series is where I talk about all my makeup and beauty empties, as well as my low/no buy. For 2025, I have decided to do this video quarterly. And considering the low number of empties I have here, I don't feel that it is going to become much of an issue going forward. However, if it does, I will change how often I'm doing these videos. But for now, we're going to stick with my quarterly update. So like I said, this video will go over my trash, my beauty and makeup empties for the last 3 months. So January, February and March. And then we will jump into my low/no buy. So if any of these products that were finished up go towards my beauty bank, and if I have brought anything else into my collection. But let's start with the items I have finished up for quarter one. So first up, we have 2 deodorants. This one is the Nivea Pearl and Beauty Quick Dry Anti-Perspirant. It was an okay product. I would use it again, but I'm not rushing out to buy this specific product. It is good. It's fine. It is what it is. The same goes for this little Rexona Woman. This is in Cotton Fresh. I don't mind this. It's also a spray deodorant. It is what it is. I would use it again. Though I have been starting to lean more towards the cream roll-on deodorants. Then we have this bottle of ISO Clean. This is a makeup brush cleaner, and I have completely used this up as well. This was a decent makeup brush cleaner, and I would reuse it or repurchase. Then I finished up a sleeve of cotton rounds. So these are the health and beauty cotton rounds. They were decent. I didn't mind them. I would repurchase. None of those items would go towards my beauty bank, but the next 4 will. First, we have 2 perfumes. So this one is a Stitch perfume. I can't remember what it's called, as all the packaging has rubbed off. And the next one, this one here, I think this is an Estee Lauder. Yep, Estee Lauder Youth Dew perfume. So both of these are completed. Look, they both smelled okay. Between the two of them, I would probably more likely repurchase the Estee Lauder one. It smells actually quite a lot like incense sticks, so I didn't mind these. I would wear them again if I had them, though I will not be repurchasing any of these. Next up, we have this MCO Beauty Instant Erase Concealer, brightens and corrects. If you have been following along for a while, you know that last year, I think it was, maybe the year before, actually, time is but a concept. It was probably a few years ago at this point, but I removed the sponge tip applicator because this product through the sponge started to irritate my eyes. So after I removed the sponge tip, it was okay and I didn't have any issues with it again. However, coming to the end of using it recently, it started to irritate my eyes again. So I was really happy to get this finished up. This product was also part of my Pan More with Feeling project pan, and I did discuss it a bit more in the last episode of that. So I'll have that playlist linked up in the cards in case you would like to check that out. But this one has been finished, as they've all been finished because this is my trash talk video. Last but not least, I have finished up the mascara that I'm currently working on. This is the L'Oreal Paradise Ecstatic. This is the title just there. This one, and as you can see up the top here, it started to get really gross and you would put it on. And then when you went like this and put it back in, it would all grossly stick to the top of the tube. I also found that the last time I wore it, I did have a bit of irritation. I'm not sure if it was particularly this product or another product I was wearing. However, when I stopped using this product, I haven't had that irritation again. So I feel like it was this. So I'm happy to say this one is done as well. So those are the 8 products I finished in the first quarter of 2025. Like I said earlier, only 4 of those products, that is these ones right here, count towards my low/no buy. So let's run through the points I'm getting in my low/no buy, and then we'll go through if I have brought anything else in during this quarter. So first up on the screen here, you will see a recap of my low buy beauty bank points. This is coming from the end of last year, so where we finished up at the end of December 2024. Some of the items are no buy items due to the amount of product I have in that category. But other items are just low buy items. So that means I need to get points to be able to purchase items in that category. Products that are bought into my collection equal to points going out. So let's go through the products I've finished up and how many points that will equal. So first up, like I said, I finished 2 perfumes. Currently, I have 2 points in my perfume category, though that is a no buy category. But we will be adding an additional 2 points to that category. It will still be remaining as a no buy category. I'm not sure if I'm going to just keep those points building up in that category, or if I'm going to maybe change it up so that my no buy category needs more points spent to get purchases in. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to go with it at this point. Please let me know down in the comments what you think will make this much more of a useful system, because I'm a little bit worried that if I keep going and I'm just getting through perfumes and it's a no buy, then what's going to happen is at the end, if I get through all my perfumes, maybe not all of them, but to a point that I decide it's no longer a no buy, I then have all these points and I'm going to not reach the same level I had because I have to currently spend 2 points, but I would then still have half the amount that it's gone out coming back into my collection. And because it's a no buy category, I don't really want to end up with that. That still feels like too many products coming back in. I'm not exactly sure, so let me know down in the comments your thoughts on it. But like I said, 2 perfumes out, which means 2 points going into my perfume category. Then we had the 1 concealer. So my concealer category currently has 1 point in it, and this will be 1 additional point going into that category. So it will have 2 points in it. It is not a low buy category, so that means with those 2 points, if I now wanted to, I could purchase a new concealer for my collection. So that's an additional point to that category. The mascara category is very much the same. It currently has 1 point in it. So this empty will mean an additional point, leaving my mascara category with 2 points. So this is the additional points coming into my low buy, which categories they're going into, and what that will mean for that category. So how many points are now in that category? Now I'll put up on the screen just an updated version of the entire category system and where we're currently sitting in relation to points. As you can see, my concealer, mascara, and setting spray categories do have enough points remaining in them that I could bring in some new products. But the question is, have I brought anything new in for the first quarter of the year? And I am pleased to say that the answer is no. No, I have not bought any new products. Overall, I'm not feeling a massive drive to do that, though I have had a couple scenarios where I've been somewhere and products have been on heavily discounted and I've ended up with like a pile of products in my hand and I'm getting ready to go to the checkout and I've just gone, do I want to end up in the red? Do I need these products? Or am I better off to continue with my no/low buy as I am? It is a bit of a standoff with myself in that moment, though I'm pleased to say so far I have put those products back on the shelf. And overall, I do not regret that decision to do so. Some of my products are also getting to the point that it is becoming more of a one in, one out process. And I'm not yet sure what I'm going to put in place there. So please let me know down in the comments if you have any thoughts, feelings, ideas on how you want me to go forward once I hit that one in, one out type style, especially because I'm not sure if that one in, one out is necessarily going to work for me considering where I live. I don't want to have massive amounts of backups, but if I get to a point that a product runs out and I'm then having to purchase the next product once it's run out, it is very difficult for me to get products easily where I live, and it does mean that if I have to go to the shop and purchase what's on the shelf, 1, I have limited choice, and 2, it generally costs more than what I could get for it somewhere else. So let me know down in the comments what you think I should do in that scenario, because I think some of these categories are going to be reaching that level sooner rather than later. But that is currently where my no buy, low buy is sitting. I'm really happy with my current progress. There are definitely some categories that are easier to move out, easier to get usage on than others. For example, my lipstick category, which is a no buy category. I've currently got 1 point in there, but that was a lip balm. And I do imagine the points that I'll be easily getting in that category will all be lip balms. So maybe that's also something to consider, because I don't want to be using up a ton of lip balms and then purchasing colored lipstick that I basically never work my way through. Things to consider and grow this project, these categories, this bank that is going to best suit me going forward. But that's all I've got for you today. So I'm Verity. This was my 2025 quarter 1 trash talk video. And now to the outro.